February. And before we start...
It's not February.
No, it's not, it's March. It's actually nearly April. But hey, it wouldn't be as if we was miles behind. Before I start, I'd like to give a shout out to our friend Josh, who used to work at NoTeaNoCrumpetsJustGames. He's actually opened his own shop now. He's here. If you can see that, people, go there. He did tell me where he's moved to, further away. But look, ask questions there. Hello, Josh, and trim that ginger beard. It's too long.
And ginger.
Ha ha ha! I know you watch these videos. Comment below. Okay, so let's get started. I actually started the month by buying some ACA Neo Geo games. The first actually ones I've purchased.
Only because they were on offer.
Yeah, they're £3.20 each. And I've got King of Fighters 95, which is pretty obvious, yeah.
Rock hard.
Yeah, as soon as I started playing, I was like, yeah, I've got it, Tony. And I was like, fuck!
So difficult.
I got up to like the third level. I don't remember it being this hard.
I do.
So good. As soon as I got into the flow of it and getting used to how fucking hard it is, I mean, there's no difficulty options or anything. They are just, is it the MVS or the whatever?
This GMVS ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, they added like, oh my god, caravan mode and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they're even fucking harder. But yeah, so I had to have King of Fighters. I love King of Fighters 95. It's all couch co-op. I was kind of hoping for online, but hoping against hoping that.
I don't think any of the ACA ones have online.
No, none of them do, unfortunately. It's only the stuff that's actually done by SNK, and they all have shit online.
Yes, really bad shit online. Like Guerrero and King of Fighters 97 Global Match.
Haven't tried Windjammers online, have you?
That's really good. No, that's not by SNK, so that's really good.
Oh, there we go. Ha ha ha.
That's by whatever it was who's doing the sequel.
Yeah.
I can't think of it called.
Switch exclusive, isn't it, sequel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Considering I don't have one anymore. I don't have one, Duncan, you know I don't. I will get one when Bayonetta 3 comes out, 2029 or something like that.
The Switch 3 or whatever it's going to be.
Yeah, Switch version 1.2 kilowatts.
Well, the thing is, if they bring out a version of the Switch that isn't mobile, that it literally is a box you plug into your TV.
That'd be awesome. Like the PlayStation Vita TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Then,
Yeah.
it'll be a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper.
In my mind, what I'm actually seeing going on is, it's probably totally wrong, is I'm seeing more as if like Microsoft with Xbox Live coming to Switch, is Switch being the handheld console and Xbox being the home console. Because it's really strange. I mean, they announced Cuphead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course that's Microsoft exclusive. Yeah. But anyway, that's later on in life. I also got really excited about buying Ghost Pilot. So I messaged Tony about it, and after I read the message, I understood what he said. It's alright, not as good as 1942, 1943,
1944, I'm 45.
You go through the motions of playing it. I wouldn't say dull. It's okay.
It's a lot like was it Twin Hawk and Fire Shark. I was going to say Twin Shark and Firehawk, which are probably completely different things.
Yeah,
but
that'd be pretty cool. There'd be like a Sharknado film about them over there. Yes. Mega Shark versus Twin Gargantuan Eagle. I don't know. Yeah, but
it's a martial arts film actually.
Yeah, what I do like about that collection of the Ghost Pilot, that version, is you can actually bump the credits up. So I bumped up to 99, and I didn't know how long a game. It's fucking massive. Yeah, it's like an hour and 20 minutes. I got to be honest, I was so bored. I'll do this next up. I actually ran out of credits without finishing it, but it's just, it's alright. At £3.20, you can't complain at £3.20. If I would have paid £6, I'd have been like, that's £3 too much.
Compared to Strikers 1945 Plus on the Neo Geo, and also the two Sonic Wing games, Sonic Wings 2 or Aero Fighters 2 and Aero Fighters 3, Sonic Wings 3. Yeah. Those two are brilliant. They're exactly the same thing, but they're really, 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 really good. Those three, I should say, they're really, really, really good. Yeah. But Ghost Pilot is kind of early. It feels very Mega Drive-esque. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just some fantastic.
Because you want to say it feels bland, but it's an enjoyable bland.
Yeah.
But it's dull, enjoyable bland. Yeah. So I'll probably buy a couple more when they go on offer. Like, things I've picked up, this is hilarious. Everyone I've spoke to from the town I come from saw this in the window. It's you can't really see it 'cause I've got the sticker on it. It's the Metroid. It's the Metroid. They saw it in the window at the same charity shop as me, and they were kind of like, I'll come back for it. And I went in there one Saturday, and I saw it. It had like £7 on it originally. Glare. And I said to the woman, I'm interested in that, can I have a look at it? She said, oh, sorry, it's the wrong code, I need to change it. So, oh, okay then. And it come back and it was £3 cheaper, so I was buying it anyway. And then when I got it home, since Jason's popped around home, he saw it on the shelf, he's like, I was going to get that. And somebody else said the same thing. But hey, I got it for about like fucking £50 on eBay. Why?
You snooze, you lose.
Why are these so much? What are they?
It's just a World Nintendo thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
This must be like limited edition or whatever it is, as Nintendo want to do.
Oh, right, well, it's come off crap. I'll do a picture maybe. This is a pickup from one of the groups. £10 I paid for this. Not the $24.99 WH Smith's price. That's Sega Ages Gallery. This isn't bad. It's got the problems that you actually played on the Game Boy. And you can't seem to slide in Outrun. It's really strange. I was going around corners and you get used to like changing the gear up and down. But when you tap to slide, you don't really slide.
Yeah,
it's like it's missing. I mean, everything is close to what they should be. It's really close to what they should be.
I was looking at footage. You tell they're ports and not actual like arcade conversions kind of thing. You know.
Space Harrier was okay. Afterburner was so hard to play on the actual Game Boy itself. So hard to play because I mean, where my one, so what the tribal SP, where you have to hold A down and then tap with your thumb the B. I ended up just fucking holding it with different hands like that just to fire my rockets. And then of course you've got to try and move your hand across to use the D-pad. I mean that was difficult. So Hang On was the easiest one to play. Well, I just had to get it because it was a tenner and I didn't own it. I mean the amount of times we saw this up in Game On in Croydon. Every year the box got crushed and crushed and crushed and crushed. And it's quite funny because just as I bought it, Jason was selling his. Next game I bought, I didn't know what this was. I was speaking about Calgon on the PS Vita. So I was speaking to Tony about this the other night, and I was like, really? And last night I thought, fuck this, I'm going to play for all my games. So I played for all my games, and I put this on. Oh dear. After 900 hours of...
Unclean.
After 900 hours of messaging, I thought, right, let's get going. I thought it was like some first-person shooter or something. No. Let's soak young girly-looking women's boobies and legs and stuff like that for more points. I mean, game are clearing out the PSPs and stuff at half price.
Unclean.
And I thought, like £8 is a good price for this one.
Yeah. Because I saw that on the PlayStation Store. I was like, is that a shooter or something? And I looked up a trailer for it, and I was like, oh my god, no.
The thing is, from the case, it looks like it could be a really cool fun shooter.
Yeah.
And then you play it.
And it's creepy.
Yes.
It's really creepy.
I mean, I like my Senran Kagura, because it's got good play mechanics, but this... I wouldn't have actually bought this if I didn't know what it was. I bought this in the game sale as well. It worked out, it wasn't fucking $1, it was 99p. It worked out 49p. That is still Battalion on the 360. Always got good memories of wanting to buy the
original one is fantastic. Big controller. The original one is brilliant and amazingly awesome.
Yeah.
You know, proper real life mech thing. It's bloody brilliant. That
is fucking awful. Yeah.
Nothing works.
Something's eaten the silicon all over the world, so you're in these tanks without it. And you just like when you play, obviously it's connect only. So when you play it, you have to like move and you have to. I love connect games. Things. I mean, I know people, it's like a Marmite. People love Marmite. I personally love connect games. I'm happy to persevere with them. I finished Fable: The Journey. Who can say that?
As always, I'm the opposite.
Yeah. There is no connect to be seen. But with this, apparently it's like if you're about to die, you have to put your arm up and do justice to get out, and apparently the connect doesn't detect.
That's the problem. It doesn't connect him. That's the biggest problem with it. It doesn't connect. It doesn't work.
Yeah. But when it's 50p to try it, it's I think it's worth 50p. If not, it's a case for another game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice purple case.
Yeah, nice purple case. We can go to the rain and be purple rain. Right, so my next lot is from the same seller. So I posted an ad on a Facebook group, not realising I didn't own a certain game. And our buddy Danny messaged me saying, "Yeah, I've got it." I'm like, awesome, you selling? Yeah. So I went over to pick this one game up. I never walk away with one game from Danny. I mean, she's clearing a collection out. I got a shitload of stuff. Well, first of all, before I talk about the game, she put this on the shelf for me, which is like an F-14. What did we think it was called?
It's Tomcat, isn't it?
Tomcat, yes. It's a Tomcat, look. Hello.
There's definitely an F-14, so it's not neither one, because that's an F-15.
F-15, yeah. So she said that was been on the side for me for ages, because I bought like a GoBot lot of recently. No, that's fucking years ago, it weren't recently, was it? But
It
anyway,
wasn't that long ago.
the game I wanted to put that
Yeah.
the best part of Bruce Almighty days. Yeah, Shadow Dancer, Glare Dancer. This game's fucking brilliant. I can't get past the first boss though.
Proper Shinobi.
Yeah. I tell you what I was watching. I think it was Game Tag. So the thing is, I've got this on my Xbox One collection, but I just wanted to have the Mega Drive version. And I've played for it up to a point in the Xbox One. It's so cheesy because on the Xbox One games, the rewind feature, it's like you go for a level and you never have to remember it ever again because when you die you rewind. And using without the rewind feature, because I played it on the Xbox One to get up to a certain point. I got to the boss, couldn't get past, couldn't figure it out. Without the rewind feature on here, I got pretty much up to the same sort of level, but I ran out of credits. You kind of forget about credits, didn't you? In the whole game. Yeah. Oh, it has credits. But yeah, this is, as Tony said, a proper Shinobi game. Brilliant, and in my honest opinion, personally, better than the arcade Shadow Dancer. I've played the arcade Shadow Dancer.
They're quite different because they're quite different with the bombs and stuff, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This has got like people to rescue, just like the first one did.
Yeah.
The first Shinobi did.
Yeah. We won't talk about the Master System version that I own. That doesn't exist. Right. It was so strange because I have a semi-to-get list of Mega Drive and PS1 stuff, and Danny got got a lot of things in common. So when she said she was sending loads of this stuff, it was like, off the get list. There was loads here. This one I'd talked to Tony about many times before, but never actually played it.
It's very good.
And that is Forgotten Worlds.
It's basically, there's basically three, the Capcom made 3 games like that, didn't they, really? They made Hyper Zone, Sidearms, and then Forgotten Worlds. Yeah. And they're all very similar.
Yeah. I mean, this is really good. This however, brought me up a problem. I thought there was something wrong with it. So boot the game up, get started, pick my character, well, don't pick your character, get going, and it just comes up game over. What the fuck? What's going on? Game over straight away. So I reset it, clean the cartridge, put it in, game over straight away. This is one of the 7 games that if you're using the 6 button pad, you have to hold mode on your button, on your pad when you're turning it on. I just thought I had a dead car. It was so funny because I looked online and it was GameSack that put it up. And I was like, because I didn't want to go upstairs and get the 3 button pad, because that involved walking upstairs, and believe me, I've walked up my stairs thousands of times this last week. And it put the code, hold the mode, and it worked perfectly. And this is great. I really struggled to get used to it though. I really, because of the
rotating, isn't it?
The rotate is on A and C, and fire is on B, and of course it rotates for one way, and it rotates the other way. At the same time, as you're tapping B, I mean, you've got the option in the menu to put autofire, what's it called? Turbo one.
Turbo,
yeah. So you press a button, and that helps. I got to the first boss and got my ass kicked, but this is something I will sit down and play a lot more. Now I do finally own one. I mean, we've seen the Master System version quite a few times, and I've got
the arcade version's a bit better. I think it had twisties. It had twisty knobs, which,
yes,
which will come up later on as well.
Yes. Why didn't they release them for the home console? Yes. It would have made help. Would have made things a lot easier. Right, now this next game, I've finally got the PAL copy. I've had
Mark from Classic Game Room.
Yeah. Truxton Glare. I was sort of like putting this on last night. I was testing all my games, trying it out, and I said to Paige, my oldest daughter, I said, Paige, do you want to try a game? And I watched her play this, and she hadn't played this since she was 5. This was one of the Mega Drive games she had when she was little. Fuck. She was brilliant. I was like, Paige, do you know what you're doing? She says, it's just in memory. She got up to like, because you don't really have bosses, you have areas, because it constantly goes. Up to like the 5th one in the first play, and I'm like, yeah, it works. Yeah. I ain't playing that. I can't get that far.
It says like stage and area, doesn't it? So
yeah, you just go up.
It just changes, the numbers change. Yeah, the numbers change. Yeah.
And always get the lightning gun, because the other guns are shite. Once you get the lightning gun, it homes in and everything, especially when you've got your upgrade, so you get your 5 lasers across. It's really good. Yeah. This has got to be in my top 3 favourite Mega Drive games.
Yeah.
I love this. Of course, the dream is always to actually get around and play Tatsujin 2.
Yeah.
Truxton 2, but I mean, that game's like $7 grand. The last one sold me at $7 grand. Towns Marty 2.
That's insane.
And it's not on an emulator. I don't know if you've got any of your emulators. Adrian can't find it on an emulator. Why? I just want to play it. Die more. The next one, this surprised the hell out of me how this plays, because the memory of this game, first of all, in Deal, me and Mark used to play this game religiously. I won't say what it is just yet. We used to, every Sunday after church, Yes, I know. Shush. We used to go straight up the arcade, and we'd always have like a couple of quid, and we played this game to death. However, one time we went up there, it was replaced by Street Fighter 2. We hated Street Fighter 2 because of it until we played it. And that was Midnight Resistance.
With twisty buttons again.
Yeah, I had been after this for such a long time. I always miss out on it. But fucking, I love this game. And I was so shocked at how good the Mega Drive version. Yeah. Obviously, twisty again. Yeah. And it's a bit difficult. What I found the hardest on this is that near the end of the first area, you've got to lay down and shoot forward. At the same time you're pushing down, so your gun's starting to go down. You've got to like try and get your gun to go forward. That was really difficult. And the speech is taken out, because I loved it when you got to the area. Shield, drown, power up. Different game at the end there. But basically you kill things along, you get keys. You kill things along the level, you get keys. And when you get to a certain area, you can upgrade your weapons. And the keys you've got is like 2 keys to open weapon 1, 4 keys to open shield, blah, blah, blah. Every time...
Great big matrix corridor of guns, isn't it? Like little things with numbers and stuff underneath them.
Every time I got to that area, I died just before it. So I had no keys. So I had basically the basic gun. I got up to 3rd level, and I was just... Yeah, I fucking love how good this... Why didn't we get it in the UK?
It's very, very Contra. It's very, very Contra. That's the best way of putting it.
Get it in the UK, it would be robots.
Protector.
Yeah. Midnight Probotector. Probotector Resistance?
Probing Resistance.
No, don't do it!
Uncomfortable.
And the last of the Mega Drive games I got from Danny. Twin Hawk. It's Ghost Pilots, but on the Mega Drive with Twin Hawk. It's alright.
It's by the same people as Truxton.
Yeah, it's alright. I thought it was really good. I didn't get that far into it when I was playing it. I found it really strange that your special move in this game is you press the button and loads of other planes come next to you and they stay there until they're all shot down, which was pretty cool because as you do the first time you play a game, you press that by mistake at the start of a level. But I got all the way up to the first boss with like all the planes until I got to the boss and then they knocked all the other planes out. But yeah, this isn't a bad game. This is alright. It's not worth the 40 fucking quid it goes for on eBay. Danny does good prices for me, so thank you, Danny, as I'll always say every time I see her. But yeah, it was alright. It was on the to get this. There's not many shooters left now on PAL that I haven't got that I'm not aware of. Then you have one that always comes to mind, Philosopher. I fucking got that. Yeah, so on to the next load I got off her. Basically, I had got 7 off her. Danny.
You get them off Danny?
Yeah. Oh, that Danny. Did you pick up a different Danny?
No.
Oh, yeah. As I say, I went buying that one.
Oh, right. Bloody hell.
All this.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, because I say she's clearing her collection out, and as everyone knows, want to get like all the shooters and all the beat 'em up, so forth. But I got a Capcom game. It's not a beat 'em up. That's Puzzle Fighter 2. It's just
Turbo.
Puzzle Fighter 2.
Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo.
Yeah.
Get the title.
Super Puzzle Fighter 2. Turbo. Yeah. It's just.
I still don't understand that game. I still don't understand that game.
Match the gems up, you make them bigger, and they
explode.
But
I don't get it compared to like Puyo and stuff.
I have an awesome memory of this game. Going around Duncan's, I think I told you.
Yeah.
And they just got it, and I went the whole night undefeated. I walked home with a smile on my face. Yeah, it's alright. The next one is better than the Saturn version for only one reason. It's got English in it. That's Pocket Fighter. This is so hard.
It is tough.
Ever sat down and played Pocket Fighter?
Yeah. I've got it on one of the compilations, and it's really, really, really tough. It's really good version. It's really, really good. Yeah, really good.
It's just like, I remember playing it on the Saturn and getting to like 3rd or 4th level, no hassle. This was the first freaking level I struggle at. And the loading times in this are horrendous.
That's kind of a common thing with the PlayStation.
Everything I've got, it's horrendous. But it's a fun game. I just wanted to play it in English. I didn't have, of course, I could have played in English on the Alpha compilation. I got the PS2, but I don't have to plug the PS2, and I can keep my PS3 plugged in, which I do these days, and play this. It's it's chibi. I don't know what the idea is. It was just using the characters from Puzzle Fighter, wasn't it? They did the sprites for Puzzle Fighter, and they made the beat 'em up out of it. And it's got so much fan service in the background, and
even when you're fighting, the costume changes, isn't it? Like changing to Jill Valentine,
and Victor, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors. As I was saying to Tony earlier, back in the day, this is back in the day Peter Baker was about, when this came out the same time as Night Warriors on the Saturn. And it was really strange, because I played Night Warriors on the Saturn, and then we went to play this, assuming it was the same game, and of course it's not. This is basically based on the first one.
That's the first game.
And the Night Warriors is the second one. And this was like 7412. Why write on the barcodes, you bastards? And of course, this was published by Virgin Interactive, so I guarantee you this was a year late. Was their average releasing games?
Yeah.
Always
really
a
bad.
year or so
really
late.
Bad. Really bad.
Yeah, but a good fun game. Again, really freaking hard. The bosses are so hard in this game.
I remember playing that for the first time in the arcade, and I played it in a truck stop, like a motorway stop, service station, and I was just like. It was like 94, and I played it, and it was like, oh, because it looked amazing, because it was the first of like the new CPS2 games. That was all new.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there was Super Turbo.
Yeah.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but that wasn't an all new game. That was like remastered.
Yeah, it was a Street Fighter upgrade.
Yeah, it was a Street Fighter 2 remastered thing. That was the first of the new CPS2 games, and it was just really impressive. And still to this day, I prefer the background colours of that game to all the other games. I think the backgrounds on the very first game...
They're so vibrant and they stick out. They're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Yeah, lots of nice strong blues. There's not pastel colours or anything. They're really, really strong primary colours. It was really nice.
Yeah. The next one has no manual, which kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter. Darkstalkers 3. What I can say about this one is there is a shit ton of frames animation. Of frames missing, but there's next to no loading times, about 2 seconds. So I was well chuffed with that, and I got all the way up to Jedi until I got my arse royally kicked. He's really, really freaking hard. But this is the one I played the most, obviously, because it's
Jedi knows how to zone, doesn't he?
No, fucking hell. Obviously, Vampire Savior is like my favourite Saturn game, so I played it to death. And playing the PlayStation version, I was just shocked how good it is. I say. Other than the really shed load of frames missing, it's really freaking good.
Yeah.
It's also really, really freaking expensive these days. Buy it without a manual, you save a lot of money, I'm afraid.
Especially when you consider you can buy the Saturn one for a lot less.
Yeah.
You can get the Saturn one for
it was
a
like
lot
4,
less.
it's about 12 now, isn't it?
What?
The Saturn.
I would say about between 10 and 20.
Yeah. If you get if you don't get the RAM card version.
Yeah, between 10 and 20.
It's never been a price, is it?
No.
And it's so good.
Well, not since back in the day. Not since back in the day.
Not since back in the day. It's only because you have to spend 3 hours with the RAM card going, work.
Well, also the bringing it out on the 360 and stuff, and PS3 did sort of bring the value down.
Night Warriors collection, or whatever it was.
Yeah. But you can't control Donovan in that, I don't think, can you?
I can't remember.
Well, not in Darkstalkers 3. In Darkstalkers 3, you can't control Donovan.
Yeah, I think he was
whereas in the Saturn version, you can.
Yeah, he was one of the exclusive things.
Yeah.
The Saturn version was basically just everything up to that point squeezed into one game.
Yeah. Very, very good.
And it's really cool because if you complete it if you complete it without losing a round, and then when you're on the start screen, you hold left and right and press start, you open up EX options, and in the EX options, you can put it into English, which of course turns the blood white, like Neo Geo sort of style.
No, you don't even have to finish it on high end. You can just bring up the EX options anyway.
No, they weren't there when you first played it.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. I've done it.
Oh, okay.
I've done it. I've never finished it on the highest setting, but I just.
No, you didn't have to finish on either setting. You just had to finish it without losing a round. That's how it said.
No, maybe that's what I did. Maybe that's what I did.
And just unaware of it. I do that loads. Yeah. Because I just remember seeing it put in English option. One of the funniest stories ever is I had Bubble Symphony, and I was so miffed that basically with Bubble Symphony there's lots of speech involved about where to go, which levels to go, and what to do. And I was so miffed that I actually traded and got £10 traded it in, and at the same day we saw online the cheat to turn it into English. I was like, fuck's sake, always happens. Yes, and on to the next game. So that's my beat 'em ups. Now on to my shooters. Gee, Darius. It's alright.
It's not Darius Chronicle Saviour's Burst, another episode, whatever it is.
But blockier.
Yes.
Yeah. I played this quite a bit last. I managed to get to the second level. I haven't found the fish yet. The fish, he's going to be in here somewhere.
There's loads of fish.
Big fishy shit.
There's loads of fish ships.
It's huge, massive ship.
Yeah, there's tons of them.
Yeah, this was alright. It's been on to get this for a while. So I've got it, and that's offered to get list. And it's alright. What else can we say?
You got Darius Gaiden, haven't you, on the Saturn?
Yeah, I've got both of them, Darius and Darius 2. No, Darius 2 and Darius Gaiden. That's Gadian. Gaiden! Yeah. And the next one, this, right, is Braystorm. And this is great. What the hell's the Japanese name for this? It's not a layer section, is it?
There's Raystorm. No, there's Raystorm and there's Ray Crisis. That is the Japanese name. I think. There's Raystorm and Ray Crisis.
Because I thought it had, because I swear
Are you thinking of a Galactic Attack, whatever it is, which is?
It might be Galactic Attack.
Which is the American one, which is I think was Ray Crisis, I think.
Because the Saturn, I've got Galactic Attack on the Saturn. That's what this could be similar to this.
Yeah, that's Ray. I think that's Ray Crisis. That is.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
I think.
Yeah, this is alright. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's really strange where you have to concentrate on the bottom of the screen because basically everything comes at you from below.
It's really, really hard to see the bullets because they're 3D.
And you have to basically home your lasers, bombs on the ground as they're coming up and killing them. But because you're concentrating so much and you've got bits flying around you and all, you do miss bullets. Yeah, I thought this was about. I didn't even have time to get this. I totally forgot this could come out. But Dane's like, oh, it's a shooter. There we go.
I've got it on the Taito collection, one of them.
Yeah,
I think
me
it's
too.
On the
that's exclusive on the PS2.
Yeah,
because on the Taito collection, because exclusive on the Xbox one was bloody like Bubble Symphony and that, weren't it? And my last game, which is 2 games, and that's the Raiden project, which is Raiden 1 and 2. Raiden. It's the arcade ports of Raiden 1 and 2.
It was actually a launch game for the PlayStation.
Oh, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, right. What does that say? Arcade Perfect. I've never seen that logo before. Could we see it? There's Arcade Perfect. I mean, I'd seen this at shows all the time. It's like 35, 40 quid, and I was never going to pay that just for Raiden 1 and 2. I mean, I've got Raiden Fighters Aces on the 360. Raiden. No, Metal Gear Vengeance. Yeah. Change my jaw, change the rest of my body. Is there anything human left of Raiden? Is it just the brain?
Just the brain.
Yeah. Because I didn't know those next until playing Metal Gear Revengeance. I just thought it was just literally parts of him. In Revengeance is like
yeah, but Revengeance isn't canon anyway.
Yeah, no. It's a real fun, good game to play and free on Xbox Live at the moment. Yeah. But yeah, so there's not much else to say. It's Raiden 1 and 2 Arcade Perfect on the PlayStation. I like my Raiden games. My personal favourite is I probably lean towards 3. I like them all, but I really like 3.
Yeah, Raiden 3's brilliant.
Yeah, I really like 3.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
It's also not very cheap.
Yeah. Anything Raiden is not very cheap these days. Because what did I pick up the other day? Raiden on the Jaguar.
Yeah.
And that was like 85 quid just the cartridge. Really expensive. And obviously, I don't know if it had one of those special panels that went in the pad as well.
I don't think it's actually that good a version either, someone was saying to me. Because I thought it looked really good. I've seen footage of it running. It looks like one of the best versions. But I've read somewhere that it's actually a bit dodgy.
What people hate about that is no where you are in it. If you die, you go all the way back to the start of it. But yeah, so big thanks to Danny again. That is my February pickups. And that is all. The human has been neutralized.